Welcome to the first episode of the first series of Hits and Hooks Vignettes, where we play some great tunes and lift the hood to see what makes them tick. I'm your host, TuneMoose Matt Bates. Hits and Hooks is produced by Everyone's a Star Records. Today we have a few different styles to present: Latin, country, J-pop, rock, pop, and some hooks, those little things that keep us engaged in a song. We'll talk about sectional contrast as one of those hooks, also vocalizations, vocal doubling, and as they say in the ads, much, much more. Our first song up is a J-pop song, Japanese Lovers by Breezeless. Contrast is a big driver for interest in a song. Since contrast is so important, and there's no contrast between sections harmonically, then how is contrast achieved here? I'll leave that to you to ponder while we listen. Musical sections tend to be about 20 seconds, and with each section, something changes. More often than not, the harmonic structure, the chords, change from one section to the next, but not always. Songs where sections don't change harmonically have a name, strophic. In Japanese Lovers, the harmonic sequence is 1 minor, 4 minor, flat 7, 1 minor on A, using Nashville notation, or A minor, D minor, G, A minor in the key of A natural minor. Here are those chords. Listen for how the harmony is the same throughout. First, next, another, mostly what I was hearing to make the contrast between sections was a change in texture, with use of different instruments and vocal treatments. Sometimes subtle, sometimes surprising. And as an aside, that was a pretty interesting abrupt ending. Did you notice that? Every episode of Hits and Hooks opens a window into how music actually works. The patterns, instincts, and design choices that make a song grab you. At the heart of it all is one question: what makes music tick? And understanding that can help you create or appreciate songs in a deeper, more intentional way. Rocksteady by Houdini Roadshow. Totally different style. Driving rock. Section changes tend to come about every 20 seconds or so to keep our interest, as I said. Hooks drive our interest as well, and they, on average, tend to come every 7 to 10 seconds. A hook every 7 seconds, you'll hear producers say. There are lots of different hooks that can be used, and we're going to be talking about all of them throughout these shows. One hook that gets used very often in rock songs is the riff. Riff, a short recurring instrumental motif. In rock songs, it's very often played on a guitar with lots of distortion. Here's a riff from Rocksteady. Listen to how much it's used in this song.
Put the pedal to the metal, let the tires scream, leave the So listen up, pal, truth lies within this calm. Well, that's the true as he who survives the latest fall. Rock steady, yeah. Rock steady, yeah. Put the pedal to the metal and the tire scream. Leave the smell of burning rubber and gasoline, yeah. Rock steady, rock steady.
I heard another riff in there too. Same distorted guitar sound, same drive, different notes. Did you notice this one? We think of a song as sung lyrics set to music, right? And we think of lyrics as a sequence of phrases that say something, right? We're also missing something with that idea. Something important. What is or ooh or whoa, 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 whoa?
Hurricane, whoa, whoa, whoa.
They're sung to music, but say nothing. But super catchy, super easy to sing along with, super great hooks. I call them vocalizations. Let's change the pace again with Burning Flame by Confucian. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Howling wind, driving rain. In the night comes the hurricane. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh Lord, don't you hear me calling? Oh Lord, don't you know I'm falling? Oh Lord, can't you hear me calling? Oh Lord, don't you know I'm falling? Fractured light, dead of night, burning flame, hurricane. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh Lord, don't you see me crying? Oh Lord, don't you hear I'm sighing? Oh Lord, don't you see I'm crying? Oh Lord, I fear I'm dying. Whoa, I'm dying. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh Lord, don't you hear me calling? Oh Lord, I fear I'm falling. Oh Lord, can't you see me crying? Oh Lord, I fear I'm dying. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Love the many voices in sync harmony on the "Oh Lord, Can't You See Me Crying" section as well. The first and last times it comes around in the song. And importantly, it wasn't there in all those sections. So there's the hook of it appearing and the hook of it not appearing as expected, then another hook when it appears again. Here's a chord that was used in classical music and is used today as well for its sense of drama. If our home base is here, then the Neapolitan sixth is this chord, formed as a major chord on the flatted second note, plus the middle note added in the bass. What's it good for, you say? It's an interesting setup to the 5 chord on its way back to home, the 1 chord.
Home chord, Neapolitan, 5, back home. Throw a little drama into your tune with the flat 2 6th chord, the drama queen chord, as it's called, or the Neapolitan 6th. What makes Latin music Latin music? Well, lots of beat that includes syncopations. Listen to this kick drum groove. Latin songs, well, they tend to be in Spanish, but not always. Sometimes a mix. There's lots more. Clave, horn stabs, and some distinctive sounds like cowbell. And for me, one Latin sound I really love is the timbale drum. It's like a snare drum, but it has its own special ring. Timbale, love it. Style, as in Latin, rock, J-pop, etc., is part of what I call the fabric of a song. Hooks and sectional contrast attract us because they change. Style attracts us because it's the same or similar to what we've heard before. Clavada en mi pecho. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Translated, Nail in My Chest, by David Rivera.
David Rivera. Alkim. Arcade and good price. Mucha letra. Poca tinta. Este amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor.
semilla que en mi pecho y en el calor de tu amor floreció. Este amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor. Se introdujo entre mi pecho como el calor de tu amor floreció. Brilla el sol cuando tú sonríes, sale la luna cuando te desvistes y me dices lo que sientes por mí. Qué bendito de tenerte a ti. Y yo sé que este amor es de verdad. Tú te ríes de mis chistes que mi risada te deslumbra con este flaquito poco cultural. Cuando tú me besas me siento Superman y voy por el mundo, estoy aquí con canciones para hacerte sonreír. Este amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor. Se introdujo entre mi pecho como el calor de tu amor floreció. Ese amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor. Una semilla entró en mi pecho y en el calor de tu amor floreció. Contigo rompo silencio. Ya no soy tan tímido, me siento intrépido. Cupido ya me flechó. Y aunque no me gradué de Bellas Artes, esculpir mi cuerpo con el tuyo es un arte. Me inspiras con tus besos, te llevo en mi pecho. Entraste sin aviso, hiciste el paraíso. Porque yo te llevo del corazón. Este amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor. Se introdujo entre mi pecho como el calor de tu amor floreció. Este amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor. Se introdujo entre mi pecho como el calor de tu amor floreció. Conquistar tu corazón, amor, darte melodías y pasión. Coloreas mi mundo con tu solo existir. Solo dime que te hiere y te doy lo que tú quieres para hacerte sonreír y que siempre estés aquí. Me gusta tu sonrisa, te miras tan mala, pero eres más bella cuando estás molesta, porque tú te ríes. ¿Acaso dije un chiste? O ya te fijaste, es que me tienes crazy. Este amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor. Se introdujo entre mi pecho y en el calor de tu amor comenzó. Este amor comenzó como una bella hermosa flor. Una semilla entró en mi pecho y en el calor de tu amor floreció. David Rivera, the king of melodies. Oh, for you, my girl. David Rivera, ahora con Alkin Joseph, el comandante. Esto es música, esto es sentimiento. Navy the best, RK Enterprises. Mucha letra, poca tinta.
How about that vocal effect as well? First broken by Cher, that comes from a pitch correction box used creatively. From a web search, the Cher effect refers to a distinctive vocal sound characterized by extreme digital pitch correction, resulting in a semi-artificial, robotic quality with noticeable gliding between notes. That effect is pretty omnipresent in current pop music, but revolutionary in 1998 when Cher broke it in the song Believe. Music heard on the show is licensed through Jamendo.com. Narration and musical demonstrations are recorded in our Star studio. Been there, dumped that. Ouch. Give me a chance, baby. That's our song by Wildfire. Country, I'm calling it. Country has absorbed style elements from many other genres over the years. Here we have some heavy borrowing from rock in the drums. The main thing that makes me say country, though, is the style of in-sync harmony on the chorus. Okay, well, there's also the very logical storyline, girl fending off but attracting guy. Lots of country songs singing that story. Anyway, have a listen to the harmony.
But if you wanna try me, I'm just saying it's highly likely that whatever comes out your mouth, I'm gonna shut it down.
The harmony, it's exact. Possibly a vocal doubling effect done at the studio board, not sung in twice. Now, how about hooks? The instrumental solo is a big change in the song. A solo section is a reliable hook, coming from the big sectional change, vocal dominance changing to instrument only. Let's listen to the whole thing.
Don't come walking, don't come sweet talking, thinking that you're gonna get a first date. Don't bother seeing what I'm doing next weekend. You and your pickup line should just walk away. 'Cause I've been here before a time or two with guys like you, and I threw them out the door. But if you wanna try me, I'm just saying it's highly likely that whatever comes out your mouth, I'm gonna shut it down. Just listen to what I'm saying. It's not that complicated. Ain't gonna go down the road again with stuck up and arrogant men. So if that's you, you might wanna take a step back. 'Cause I've been there and I done that. Don't go calling me baby, boy, are you crazy? What makes you think that this is gonna be easy? I've been lied to and cheated on repeat, and this time I ain't just gonna let my heart break. But if you wanna try me, I'm just saying it's highly likely that whatever comes out your mouth, I'm gonna shut it down. Just listen to what I'm saying. It's not that complicated. Ain't gonna go down the road again with stuck up and arrogant men. So if that's you, you might wanna take a step back. 'Cause I've been there and I've done that. Yeah, I've been here before a time or two with guys like you, and I threw them out the door. But if you wanna try me, I'm just saying it's highly likely that whatever comes out your mouth, I'm gonna shut it down. Just listen to what I'm saying. It's not that complicated. Ain't gonna go down the road again with stuck up and arrogant men. So if that's you, you might wanna take a step back. 'Cause I've been there and I done that. Yeah, I've been there and I done that.
researching and analyzing the songs for this show and other work, we are invariably moved to try some of the elements in our own songwriting and production. And we hope you do that too. This week we came up with a laid-back, folky country campfire quasi-gospel song called Soon I'm Coming Home. Our song uses 2 hook devices in succession to add some spice to an otherwise slow, lumbering along groove. It's in 6/8 time, sometimes emphasizing a 3 subdivision, sometimes 2. At one critical point in the verse, we use a half bar to add a hook from the unexpected jolt to the rhythm. Here's the main groove.
I ain't done yet, but soon I'm coming home. I ain't done yet, but soon I'm coming home.
Pretty lumbering long feel, yeah? From just a bit later in the song, here's the half-bar bit we added for an unexpected surprise. You'll hear it on the Go Whoa lyric.
I got 3 more rows to hoe, load the truck before I go. I ain't done.
And that half-bar hook was followed by a major-minor pivot on the 4 chord, another hook, as it heads back home to the 1 chord, like this.
Half bar, 4 minor to 1.
Here are the 2 hooks again. Half bar, followed by the major-minor pivot.
I got 3 more rows to hoe, load the truck before I go. I ain't done yet.
Not going to play the whole song here. This is just to show how you can be inspired for your own songs by the hooks you hear in other songs. '50s, early '60s reverb is a very distinctive sound. Very cool sound. There's a nostalgic / vintage hook in the sound itself. Okay, moving on. Complexity is interesting. Sure it is. But simplicity is too. Listen to how, for most of the verse in this next song, we have a back and forth between 2 chords. Just 2 chords. Great setup for the more harmonically complex pre-chorus and chorus that follow. Here are the back and forth chords. And here they are in the song.
Stuck in a dead town, holding on to life. We're just 2 low down creatures of the night. But you ain't had affection, and I got no direction. We can share a kiss on the wreckage of the sun's dying light. I don't know where we go, but I know it's nothing good. We can let the credits roll, but baby, this ain't Hollywood.
Let's listen. Ain't That a Shame? Luke Metzler.
Stuck in a dead town, holding on to life. We're just 2 low down creatures of the night. But you ain't had affection, and I got no direction. We can share a kiss on the wreckage of the sun's dying light. I don't know where we go, but I know it's nothing good. We can let the credits roll, but baby, this ain't Hollywood. So sit back and watch the show. Our dope sick rodeo. Oh my darling, can you see we're victims of the times? Baby, going down in love, luxury, and ain't that a shame? Oh my darling, can you
See, we're victims of the times, baby. Going down in luxury, and ain't that a shame?
We saw how vocal doubling is such a signature effect or texture in today's country music example. But it gets used in pop too, often more sparingly just to change things up a bit. A small hook, yes, but helps to keep us engaged. Vocal doubling.
It's our last dance.
Now, talking about contrast that comes from texture changes, how about drums?
Will you be back or disappear? You're so sure I'm still gonna be here when you stop rolling.
And in contrast, no drums.
Your path crosses mine and feels like home. Sometimes love can't hold a rolling stone.
When you stop rolling, Belden Birch.
New duct tape on your road bag by our door. You'll leave once more. I should have known. Your path crosses mine and feels like home. Sometimes love can't hold a rolling stone. I know you're off to see the world. Such a lot to see. When you stop rolling, you won't find me. I won't chase, ask you to stay. I won't have time to look behind me. By then, my dreams will lead too far away. When you stop rolling, stop rolling one day. Every time you leave, we take a chance. It's our last dance. You're never clear. Will you be back or disappear? You're so sure I'm still gonna be here. When you stop rolling, you won't find me. I won't chase or ask you to stay. I won't have time to look behind me. By then, my dreams will lead too far away. When you stop rolling, stop rolling one day. I'll let you do you. What will be, will be. Don't forget while you do. I'll be me. When you stop rolling, you won't find me. I won't chase or ask you to stay. I won't have time to look behind me. By then, my dreams will lead too far away. When you stop rolling, stop rolling one day. So I'll be up to see the world. Such a lot to see.
The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature. Pythagoras. Music is the shorthand of emotion. Tolstoy. Were there any surprises in this week's show? Yes, there were. In doing the demos for both Japanese Lovers and Ain't That a Shame, it was a surprise to me that the chords were mostly minor. Minor is said to be a sad sonic, compared to major chords said to be happy. I didn't find either of these songs to be sad at all. There's lots to say about this next song, our final song today. Here's a couple. Latin beat, used as a real nice style attractor in the verses. But more interesting, to me anyway, there's kind of a storyline here, but a lot of the lyrics don't really relate to each other. But they do sound great. Why do they sound great and yet not make sense? They rhyme, that's huge, and the phrases themselves are catchy on their own, often evoking images in our minds, and that's a great way to engage the listener.
Emily, can't you see that 1 and 1 is 3? I'll bring you English breakfast tea and you can read the leaves.
Can't you see 1 and 1 is 3? And right after, I'll bring you English breakfast. Nonsense. They don't relate at all. But they sound great. Great listener engagement. Here's Emily by Radio Nowhere.
We go walking hand in hand in hand. Stop at a payphone to call in our demands. Hey operator, do you get lonely too? Look what it's costing me just to talk to you. Emily, can't you see? Don't have to spell it out for me. I'll bring you English breakfast tea and you can read the leaves and learn what everyone can already see. You should be drinking your tea with me, Emily. Day 47 is just like the one before. Channel 11 is live outside our door. I watch a little, but they don't understand. I love you so I can't let go of your hand. Emily, can't you see that 1 and 1 is 3? I'll bring you English breakfast tea and you can read the leaves and learn what everyone can already see. You should be drinking your tea with me, Emily. Oh girl, you got my number. Call me, I'm going under. I caught you peeking up at the morning sky. I know you're sneaking around with another guy. I know they're coming, I hear them through the walls. Now honey, hang up the phone before they can trace the call. Emily, can't you see? You got me on my bended knees. I'll bring you English breakfast tea and you
by Radio Nowhere. I love it.
Next week, I dig into the folk pop genre. I'll talk about dynamic and emotional contour. And for hooks, I'll look at upper vocal range urgency and vocal gymnastics. This is TuneMoose Matt Bates saying bye for now. Thanks for listening. See you next week.